The first official piece of legislation opposing President Obama's executive action on immigration hits the floor in Congress. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul proposed a new bill that would essentially deactivate Obama's executive order. This has been a huge point of contention between liberal and conservative lawmakers. Obama's executive action would shield about 5 million illegal immigrants from deportation and allow them to stay here in the United States. Paul said, quote, "I believe that the Constitution is clear that the legislative power resides in Congress. The president is not a king, and he does not have the power to enact laws then execute his own laws." Paul's bill looks a lot like another bill that passed in the House 2 weeks ago. If it gets passed, it would prevent Obama from picking and choosing which immigrants should get deported and which ones get to stay. Now, even if Paul's law were to pass the Senate, Obama would likely veto it. And even with a majority in both branches of Congress, the Republicans don't quite have enough votes to override a presidential veto unless they can convince Democrats to cross the aisle. 2 years ago, that might have been much harder to accomplish than it is right now. Top Democrats like Nancy Pelosi and Elizabeth Warren have been growing very unhappy with the president, and they're making a lot of noise about it too. Even if this bill doesn't gain any traction, consider it another political arrow in Paul's quiver. It's no secret that the senator has his eyes on a possible run at the White House, and now his official stance on immigration is on the record, paving the way for him to oppose Democratic candidates should he decide to run for president.